Hello everyone, welcome back to Mr. Gameboy. Today we'll be starting a whole new series, seeing how it goes and seeing how it is. Because I think this is going to be personally really cool for you guys to get some information on future things in the future. So basically we're going to be starting podcasts. So fingers crossed we're going to be doing one video per week on a weekend. Maybe I will do a couple during the week just to see how it goes. But today we're going to be starting podcasts, and what we're going to be doing is like future games, leaks, future consoles such as the PS5, Xbox Series X, and etc. And today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man 2 because it is a game that I've been super stoked off of. Now guys, please do subscribe and turn that notification bell, as well as like the video if you guys are new, and let's get right into the video. Alright guys, there are several leaks on this whole new Spider-Man sequel. So if you guys don't know what Marvel Spider-Man is, let me give you a brief introduction. So back in 2018, they released a whole awesome game which is it is a favorite of the PS4, and it is a PS4 exclusive called Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. That is all it's called. It had a really cool story, which rounded off for about 25 hours of gameplay just on the story, and had fabulous cutscenes, fabulous gameplay, and it was a hit favorite for everyone, guys. Now, I've actually played this game. Now, if you guys want to see me play a bit of it, maybe live stream a bit of it, please do like the video. 8 likes and I will try and do a live stream or something like that. So possibly that could happen. 8 likes and that's going to happen. So, everyone's been talking about the sequel of Spider-Man. Now, guys, if you do really want to not hear any leaks or teasers, please do just skip the video. I don't care how long this video may have taken me to make, just skip it. Because there will definitely be some teasers and that, but not all of these are true, so just take it so it's not true, but it could be true, because we have several leaks to go through. So, the Spider-Man 2 franchise is actually looking to be out at the end of 2021. Now, this game will be most likely on the new PS5, which, if you guys want to see a podcast of that next, please do like that video, like this video, because that could be the next podcast we talk about, and that is the PS5. So it will be an exclusive to the PS5, and there are so many leaks and theories that have been going on what has been told. So I guess we've got, I've actually got a whole website here. I'll literally put it in the description. It is Gfinity Sports. So they got so many teasers and leaks to go through, and I guess the first thing we're going to be looking at is the characters. So obviously we're going to have Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and there is known parts of Miles Morales actually popping up in the story for a couple of sections, which is going to be really sick, because spoilers for last game, he did get bitten by a radioactive spider, so now he is the fully Spider-Man that we all know and love. So, next we're going to get Harry Osborn, which is new. He wasn't in the first one, but he was teased a lot in the story, so that is nice. Possibly being Venom. Now, there are a couple other characters that I want to say about Venom as well. So we've got Norman Osborn as well. We've got, of course, Mary Jane Watson. And the next Venom I was thinking of is Eddie Brock, because as we know, in the Spider-Man franchise, including the third movie of the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, we saw Eddie Brock as Venom. And apparently, Harry Osborn might be actually Venom in this as well. So I'm not sure how that's going to play, but that could. Next, we've got J. Jonah Jameson, okay, and we've got Dr. Connors, which is new. Maybe, we might get the big lizard again. And also Mysterio. And these are just a couple of the characters. There are soon to be more leaked. Now, a lot of these are going to have side missions, so they're going to be really cool, and etc. So I'm really stoked for the selection of characters they've actually got so far. So apparently, you guys, if you are wondering what this game is actually be based in, it's actually going to be set in the winter, which is whole new. So as you may know, this Spider-Man game has been compared to a Batman Arkham game, which is another video I want to talk about because WB Montreal have made one Arkham game, which was the Arkham Origins franchise, and they had a whole game in snow and winter. So there is a lot of teasers where this will be set in the winter, so that's going to be interesting. I haven't played too many games set in the winter, so there'll be snow coming off of like the Peter Parker and Spider-Man. There'll be snow around the map. I think it's going to be awesome, guys. Let me know what you think down below. So there are several other teasers. Now, if you were to go on this page, there are so many more teasers than I'm actually telling you. But these are everything basically you need to know. So the next teaser we're going to be looking at is some new mechanics. So as we know, there were several different web slings, areas of just fun swinging. Like, some people would spend hours and hours just swinging around the literal map of New York City, and it was so fun. And there are known to be way more like cinematic areas of that are going to be looking better, way more web slinging, like so many more, and it's going to be crazy. Now, we do have a lot of winter physics. Peter walking through New York as himself, snow is accumulating on his jacket, so footprints in the snow are present, both by the player as well as citizens walking around. This is going to be really cool. Now, something really cool is we did have a couple weather types and some day types in the original Spider-Man game back in 2018. There are actually 7 dynamic weather types in this game, so probably snow, rain, thunder, lightning, etc. That is going to be awesome, guys. So there are a bunch more. Now, there is like a black suit. Suit is shown as the result of the Oscorp created symbiote. So that could have something to do with Venom symbiote. I'm not too sure. What do you guys think down below? There will be a bunch of missions and dynamic missions. For example, balloon missions are the first. Spider-Man grabs a balloon caught on a flagpole, a balloon flying away in the air, and a balloon that was caught in a helicopter. Yes, a helicopter. The landing gear specifically, these are definitely a callback to the Spider-Man movie tie-in game. So basically, I reckon we're going to get a lot of Tobey Maguire trilogy features and really cool things, because we got Eddie Brock as Venom, possibly, or symbiote, etc. This is looking really, really cool. Now, back in that game, I played the first hour of the DS game Spider-Man Edge of Time. If you didn't know, the beginning, the first boss you verse is actually Eddie Brock as that white Venom dude. Is that, I don't know his name. Is that symbiote? I'm not too sure. I think it might be symbiote. There will be a bunch of side missions, a fight with Mysterio shown, albeit very briefly, on the Statue of Liberty. Not sure if this was another reference to Spider-Man 2, but the full fight looked very different from that game. Yeah, there's basically a side mission in Hell's Kitchen with a certain lawyer was teased. Daredevil will most likely make an appearance, if not at least mentioned. So we're getting a bunch of different Easter eggs in the game, which we did see so many in the previous Spider-Man game as well. Cinematics, I can literally, there's a whole area here which talks about the beginning of the game. I'm going to read the first part. The game begins with flyby through the city, showcasing winter environment, leading to an apartment. Peter is in his and MJ's apartment. They're video calling. This scene elaborates on MJ's whereabouts. Peace talks in Sam Kyria are concurrently happening as they speak. so she should be heading home in a few weeks after a post-war interviews and headlines. So there have also been leaks I saw in a video where MJ doesn't actually come until after the first few levels, and that has something to do with it. So definitely. Now there is a bunch of other like things that are happening, so please do check out the website. Honestly, I literally, there's not much to say. This game hasn't been leaked much. Like this is probably one of my shorter podcasts I will probably upload, but this is looking like a so good game. Like, I'll leave a link down below to this website so you guys can check it out. I don't think there's much else to say. Like, if you are enjoying this podcast series, guys, please do subscribe, like, turn that notification bell. Let's make a goal of 5 likes, and I will continue the series weekly. Maybe I'll do a couple during the week as well this week, if I am lucky enough. Now, my next one, what do you guys want? PS5 or the new Batman game that is soon to be, like, announced as well? So, what do you guys want? Leave it in the comments down below. Please do subscribe, turn that notification, like the bell, like the video, sorry, and see you guys next time.